Morning, welcome to Retiring in Japan. That field right over there. All the mess over there. That belongs to the, or is under control of the man I call the professor. That's what people around here call him, sensei. And I don't know what kind of sensei he is, but anyway, the point is, he's been at that for 10 months, every season, right through the summer, as old as he is, late 80s, mid 80s probably, very old. He's given it up. The whole place has gone fallow. Weeds have taken over. The professor is no longer to be seen. I used to see him every day. Look at the water. Anyway, it makes me really wonder what happened to him. I'm sure the community knows. I'm sure my neighbor knows. I'm going off to see them right now, do my morning exercise, but it feels like it's not my business to think about him. But it's the way things go. Anyway, welcome to the journal of a 61-year-old American man, retired and living my best life possible that I'm striving to, working hard at it here in Japan. Come join me if you like. It's time for radio exercise. Then the day will unfold. Let's see what happens. It's so beautiful. The garden plot here is coming along, switching from the summer veggies to the winter veggies. I wonder what that is. Can you hear the radio? Oh, someone cut it. The flowers were growing just yesterday. I'm glad I filmed them yesterday. There's the gang. Hey. Yumiko just commented how they're working hard to remove the green tea plants from this hillside. Less and less the Valley of Tea. Where's this water coming from? It's the gentleman that has this terrace. He waters the plants. And then they come to, there he is. And then they come dripping down. All right, another episode of sub-episode of Retiring in Japan, or Walking the Dog in Japan. Oh, look. They're pouring the concrete for the house, and they're starting the demolition of this house over here. Anyway, this sub-episode of Retiring in Japan, Walking the Dog in Japan. Rudy and I are headed over to the park now. My office hours start in about half an hour. Demolition is underway on this old house. It's going to be sad to see it go. And I think they're going to start building something there, and they're starting to build something here. Oh, darn it, I keep forgetting that I can't talk when I've got that other camera pointed that direction. It's complicated, bad audio. Anyway, we'll just go to the park and do office hours. Okay, I'm at the park. This is Yada Koen, the Koen for our community, Yada. And there's a couple of benches up here. There's one right there where I could sit with Rudy. Want to be shady, but not so shady that it invites the mosquitoes, right? That's a nice spot. There's a bench It's right there. Keep that one in mind. Oh, here's another nice bench. Although it's close enough to the big woods here that it might be a little mosquito-y. Oh, here's a nice spot. There's a really good spot right over there, but this under that wooden awning right there, but people like to come and sit there. That's a nice spot right there, but it's a little sunny. But maybe there's a shady spot right here. Let's go see. This looks perfect, don't you think? Right there, in the shade. Should have shade for a while yet. And then it's far enough away from the woods so there won't be too many mosquitoes. I think we've got a spot. Let's set up. Office hours soon. Just got buzzed by a big old Asian giant hornet. It went right over there. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I just had happen the very thing I was afraid was going to happen. I'm sitting on this bench here, and that's where I saw the giant Japanese hornet just a moment ago. And I was sitting here. I've got the office hour thing all set up right here. Hi. And I'm just sitting here, and I had my socks off and my shoes off. And I was thinking, Kurt, this isn't such a good idea in case a hornet comes by. Sure enough, just then I heard behind my ear, and I looked over there and I saw there and I could see it in there. And I said, sit still. And then it moved over to the other side. I said, that's it. And I ran. And I better keep my shoes on. That went really well. I had one visitor in my office hours. We had a really nice talk. It was exactly the type of thing that I wanted to do when I started this up. And Rudy was such a good boy the whole time. And I had the whole walking in the dog in Japan set up, engaged. Now, time to wrap things up. I did it from 10 until 10:30. Wrap it up and head home and get ready to go out and prepare for lunch with Dad. Here's one big spider. I just noticed that there's a little male over here. Big giant female, little tiny male. I did get asked recently to show the status of the 4 little birds on the pillar. Here they are. Here's the pillar, and here's the 4 little birds lined up in the one quadrant here. My neighbor's house. He's a very nice guy. Tadaima. Home in Yumiko is very busy. She's working on the kitchen. Hey, Jobu. Need help?
Maybe. No.
Let me know if you need help.
Okay.
All right. Lunch today is Sukiya, definite favorite, especially when we're busy and we have a lot of stuff going on. But I have learned recently to not overdo it. Don't get the specials, don't get too much, just get the right amount.
よう。何にしようかな。これでいいか。
Lunch for three for 2,280 yen, so about 15 bucks ish. Lunch is done, and now we are at Pickup, which is a recycle place. We're gonna actually go to Miho Peninsula to go have a coffee, but it's a bit crowded, lunch set, so we'll come here and just browse around a little bit. Let the lunch crowd get back to work, right? So that we can come in and have the place to ourselves.
Like that lamp.
Hey, that's like the one you got.
Well,
Came with the house.
ours is much bigger.
Takai.
That's a good price for a stained glass lamp.
Ooh, I like that phone. This bike I've been looking at, it's still here. In the guitar section here, I got this guitar stand. I'm gonna buy it for 600 yen. I put this in my room to hold my guitar. Very nice deal. Look at some of these guitars. These are nice. They have a second floor too for clothing, and the clothing are outstanding. It's like brand new. I found a shirt that I like. My size too. But 4,000 yen, so what, $32. Beautiful condition, Stussy. That's a good price, I think. It's not 500 yen, but it's nice clothes. Jackets, sports gear, and over here they have a lot of camping gear. There she is. Found something else to get. Yep, 200 yen each. So this will be this out on my balcony. Well, Yumiko's trying out some shoes. I just had a thought looking at this basketball. I could put a basketball hoop at the end of our street. There's nobody there during the day. We got the room. What an idea. So we've arrived at the place with a coffee shop that we're going to go to. It's an old traditional style place. Interesting area. I like this area. Let's go take a look. Yumiko says there's a tendon restaurant around here. Oh, right over there. Suruga tendon. Right over there. See? Suruga.
寿司だよ。山下天丼店って言ってるじゃん。
I thought that was an my uns and my she's. Me? Oh, I know what she's looking for that restaurant that on the famous picture with the two girls going like this. Maybe like this. This is called MihoOden. Mama, ちょっと待って。So we got seated. It turns out we probably shouldn't have stopped and did the shopping that we did. Turns out that it kind of ate into the time. We thought we were going to let the crowds get out of the way. It turns out we did let the crowds get out of the way, but we also came butting up 30 minutes of closing. So lesson learned. So, but we got, I'm getting the pumpkin cheesecake and hot latte. What are you getting?
Matcha parfait and coffee.
Excellent. Have a little look at the place. So there's the entryway, the Genkan area. With the Genkan floor there. You can change into your slippers there. The restrooms are here. Men's and boys' room. Little girls' room. A nice little gift area there. The coffee making area is right there. This is the back corridor. They have the main dining room there. Kind of a private area there. Coffee for Yumiko, latte for me. Just a little bit about the house. So, for example, there's a door over there that says staff only on it. Well, that's where the old toilet used to be. That one in the back. One of the drawbacks of coming to a restaurant late before they close is they're busy cleaning up. Okay, our desserts have arrived. Have a look. So I got the out of focus cheesecake. There it is, that looks great. And I've got my latte, and Yumiko got her thingy right there. Oh, is something coming back? Yumiko got all her stuff right there. What is it again?
Matcha puppet.
Matcha puppet. Let's dig in. Enjoying a little bit of a Friday afternoon. It's been a good week, so yeah. And with the weather cooling down a little bit, definitely feels a little bit better.
Today's Zorg.
Not today's Zorg, for sure. So let me give you my assessment, our assessment, and Yumiko will keep me honest. The desserts were really good. I'd say those are, very good dessert. Eh? The coffees were a little, made in kind of haste, but it's understandable. They're closing up the shop. So there's kind of a rushed feel about the place. It's still kind of, takes away from the ambience, but note to self to not come too late. It's a nice place. Not exceptional. Kind of feels like if Starbucks was to make a KominkaCafe, it might look like this. I don't know. I think it's the type of place that deserves a second chance. Yeah. But cake was good. Ice cream was good. Coffee, a little cold. Yumiko pointed this out. It's very nice. That's the old toilet behind it. Do it again. Oh, let me try this again. This street over here that we're walking towards is where the that famous photo was taken, but we're kind of a little ways down from the actual spot. But I think you can see Mount Fuji. It's hidden now. Yeah, it's still quite a ways down. But it's down there. Cafe. Pasta. Wait, they charge for parking now or something?
No, free.
What?
Free.
Okay. Used to be able to park in there.
I think I wore wrong shoes.
That's not a very far walk. But yeah, maybe. We can go somewhere else if you want. Okay, we're at the Miho no Matsubara, and which is the famous spot on the Miho Peninsula, part of Shimizu that sticks out into the peninsula facing towards the end of the peninsula. Famous view of Mount Fuji here. Also famous pine trees, and there's the story of the goddess who came down to skinny dip in the sea, and the man who took her clothes away and wouldn't give it back until he would sing her the celestial song or dance a dance. Was it a song or a dance?
dance, maybe both, but that's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. Anyway, it's a celebrated story here, so let's go see the spot. And can I just say, it feels different coming here as retired people versus when I used to come here. I've been here many times with my daughter and the family and just on my own. I've even ridden my bicycle all the way here a couple of times. Always then it kind of had this urgency to it. Let's go over here and walk past this center over here. Kind of, you know what I mean by kind of like an urgency, like you got a little bit of time into free, you got to enjoy it, but it's a different feel now that we're retired. It's like just another day. This is all new, I think. Let's go see. It's hot in here, that's what it is. This wasn't here before. Here's some views of Mount Fuji. This is all brand new, this whole center. Beach Okay, so the museum was interesting. We couldn't do any photography in there, but it was interesting to see how the Miho, this peninsula, and these pines back here are, and the view of Mount Fuji are kind of intertwined with Mount Fuji in Japanese people's minds. This over here is what I remember of it. This is all new, this museum. That wasn't there before. But this is what I remember, these gift shops over here, and that one over there. We used to come here and the cartoons up there.
Matcha and
They do? Oh, they.
we used to have
Oh, right. Oh, right. Special kind of mochi stack for the area. I'm holding the camera this way so that I'm not deliberately taking people's photos. But I'll switch it around now. There's these stairs that lead up and over the rise down to the beach. And I remember I was thinking just a moment ago, looking at these stairs, I was thinking, we used to walk our dog down these stairs and be so careful about walking the dog down the stairs. It wasn't the dog, it was our daughter. I was worried that she would tumble down these stairs. But I couldn't picture the memory, so I thought of a dog. So up here at the top, we'll be able to go over the top and see the Miho. Well, these are all the Miho pines, but there's one pine in particular that's famous for being the one that the maiden hung her robe upon. And then also there's a spot up here where there used to be able to get, I don't think they're there anymore. You know what? It used to be right here. This is where the Oden places were. They're gone. Completely gone. There used to be 2 or 3 buildings here, restaurants, where you could get Oden. It's like they've been wiped from the earth, completely gone. It's over there with the tori and all the rocks and the ropes. Mm-hmm. That one says it's the 3rd. So apparently this is the tree. It is the 3rd in line. 3rd generation pine. It's beautiful. It's absolutely enormous. I seem to remember that you can pay people to bury you in the hot sand, but I don't see any of that going on. We should be able to see Mount Fuji right over there in just a sec. Get a little further down, I think. Although it looks like Mount Fuji is largely obscured, but you can see the tippy top. That's a nice view. All right. We'll see. We'll come here again. I'll take you here again for sure. Oh, we were going to get a tea here, but it looks like they're closing. Oh well. Well, there's always 7-Eleven. Well, Yumiko and I learned an important lesson. That place is closing up too. So even though we're retired and we thought we were playing, we were gaming things by coming later in the day. Everyone else still operates according to schedule, including the operators of the merchants, of the stores. Doesn't that look nice? Yumiko set up there with the items on the wall and the lamp. It looks really nice. Blurry, but it looks nice. Well, it was another good day. So we got a lot done today. My second day with office hours. Someone actually showed up. Come join me if you like. 10 o'clock to 10:30 Japan time. Well, Yumiko and I are just wrapping up with the walk for this evening. Yoko's working late, so Yoko's not joining us. Gotta catch up with my wife. Maybe see you tomorrow if you choose to join us. Have a great day. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.